Intro. Hey there, fellow farmers and gardeners. Ever wondered why your crops aren't growing as well as you'd like? The secret might be in how you're plowing your fields. Today, we're diving into the world of plowing techniques for different crop types. Whether you're growing corn, wheat, or potatoes, we've got you covered. So grab your overalls and let's get our hands dirty. Main content. Let's start with the basics of crop-specific plowing. Different crops have different needs, and that includes how we prepare the soil. The way we plow can affect everything from seed germination to root development. It's not just about turning over the soil, it's about creating the perfect environment for each crop to thrive. Now, let's talk about row crops like corn and soybeans. These crops are planted in rows, usually with wide spaces between them. For row crops, we typically use a moldboard plow. This type of plow completely turns over the soil, burying crop residue from the previous season. It's important to plow deep enough to create a good seedbed, but not so deep that you bring up subsoil. Aim for a depth of about 6 to 8 inches for most row crops. Remember to plow when the soil is neither too wet nor too dry. Moving on to cereal crops like wheat and barley. These crops prefer a firmer seedbed than row crops. For cereals, we often use a chisel plow instead of a moldboard plow. A chisel plow doesn't turn the soil over completely. Instead, it breaks up the soil and leaves some crop residue on the surface. This helps prevent erosion and conserves soil moisture. Plow to a depth of about 4 to 6 inches for most cereal crops. Try to plow in the fall if possible, giving the soil time to settle before spring planting. Now let's dig into root vegetables like potatoes and carrots. These crops need loose, well-drained soil to develop properly. For root vegetables, we often use a combination of plowing and tilling. Start with a moldboard plow to turn over the soil. Then follow up with a rotary tiller to break up clods and create a fine seedbed. Plow to a depth of about 8 to 10 inches for most root vegetables. Be careful not to overwork the soil, as this can lead to compaction. Let's not forget about cover crops. These are plants we grow to protect and improve the soil between cash crop seasons. When it's time to plant your main crop, you'll need to manage that cover crop residue. For heavy cover crops, you might need to use a moldboard plow to fully incorporate the residue. For lighter cover crops, a chisel plow or disc harrow might be enough. The key is to strike a balance between incorporating the residue and maintaining soil structure. Here are some general tips that apply to all types of plowing. Always plow across the slope of your field, not up and down. This helps prevent erosion. Keep your plow blades sharp for clean cuts and less soil compaction. Consider using GPS guidance systems for more precise plowing. This can help reduce overlap and save time and fuel. Remember, the goal of plowing isn't just to turn over soil. It's to create the best possible growing environment for your crops. That means considering factors like soil type, climate, and crop rotation. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for your specific situation. Outro. And there you have it, folks, a crash course in plowing techniques for different crop types. I hope this information helps you get the most out of your fields. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your farming friends. Got any plowing tips of your own? Drop them in the comments below. Until next time, happy plowing and may your crops be bountiful.